telephone. Hey guys, and welcome to It's My Mad Life. Lemonade. So today I'm going to show you guys my everyday makeup routine now that I'm going back to school. The first thing that I like to start with is my concealer. I like to put it underneath like my eyes and on some blemishes that I have because I have a few now. But yeah, so I use the NYC Cover Stick in the color 781A Light. So then I take this and I place it underneath my eyes. Here. So as you can see, I placed it under my eyes in triangles and on some blemishes, and now I'm going to use my ring finger to blend it all in. Alright, so now that all that's blended in, I'm moving on to my foundation. I've really been enjoying the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB Cream in the shade light to medium. And so I shake mine up a little bit before, and then I unscrew it. Sorry, I'm going to be like going like this because my mirror's over there. So whatever. But I'm going to shake it up. And then I'm going to put some on my finger, about like that much. I know that it seems like a lot, but then I go and I streak it across my face. So now that you basically got this little tribal look going on, I'm going to use my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush to just blend it all in. So now that all of my foundation is blended in, I'm going on to my NYC Smoothkin Face Powder in the color 701A, which is translucent. And I'm just going to put a nice clear coat over my face using my Real Techniques powder brush. And I'm just going to basically like just apply it all over my face to kind of get that nice clean look so that it lasts all day. So now that I have the powder all over my face, I'm going to move on to my eyes. So I have this Avon Expert Mega Palette, and it has a section of eyeshadows, a section of lip glosses, and a section for blush. So it's kind of like 3-in-1, which is great, and I love it. I use it constantly. So today I'm going to use this color right here. It's kind of like a light peach, white, pink color. And I'm just going to apply this all over the lid of my eye. Using this brush, I'm pretty sure I got it from NYC. I'm not positive. I've had it for so long that it's just something that I know I always use. So I'm just going to get a good little amount on there. Then I'm going to tap it and start. Okay. And more a little bit heavier on the inside of the lid. Okay. So now I'm going to move on to my Bare Minerals Shape and Define brush. So you got this big chunky brush there, and that little tiny brush here. So I'm going to come on over to this color, which is more of a raspberry, and I'm going to get it on the thicker end of my brush. And I'm going to tap it because I'm going to try to not use too much of it. And then I'm just going to put a little bit on the outer corners of my eye. Okay, so now that I am done my eyes on both sides, you can see that they're I try to make them as even as I can on the outer corners because that's always the hardest part. So then next I'm going to move on to my eyeliner, which is the Revlon Colorstay Liquid Eye Pen in number 1 black, intense blackest black actually, and it has like a felt tip, which is always nice to have. And then I'm just gonna try to place it on the line. I'm gonna try to get it as close to my lash line as possible. Okay guys, so now both eyes are done except for my mascara. I use the Maybelline Great Lash Blackest Black Mascara. I don't use waterproof. I don't know, I find it a lot harder for me to get off of my eyelashes, and then I always feel like it's still on, even with regular mascara. So I just use regular one, and I always, for some reason, I always start with my right eye first. Doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why, but it's just a lot easier. And I don't like to have that little glob that comes off comes off the top. So I just normally for school, I don't really put on mascara on the bottom eyelashes, but for this video, I'm going to, sometimes I just think it's a little bit excessive. I heard Tanya Burr one time talking about, like, how doing the under eye can sometimes make things a little bit brighter and more, like, intense, and just doing the top lashes is more of a fresh, summer, light look. And so lately I've been trying to do that, but now that it's getting into the fall and the winter, I think I'm going to start putting my bottom lashes on. But, I mean, you can do whatever you want. You can stop the top lashes or you can go onto the bottom. Alright guys, so as you can tell, my eyes are completely finished. So now I'm going to move on to my blush. I used the Maybelline Fit Me, and I used the color Medium Pink. I just really like this color. It's a nice light color. And it does come with a brush here, but I like to use my Real Techniques blush brush. I just think it works better. And I kind of got this technique from my friend, where I just kind of dab the blush, I dab the tray, I dab the blush, I dab the tray, and then I blow. Just so that it gets like any a little bit harsh stuff. And then I smile and I place it on the apples of my cheeks. I don't really do like a circular. I do more of like a brush, short kind of. It just works better for me. Alright, so last but not least are my lips. First, I really like to do a base coat of just some chapstick, because if my lips are feeling really dehydrated, I just like to do this to kind of wake them up and get them moisturized. I've really been loving my Burt's Bees, so that's the one that I kind of been grabbing most frequently in the morning. So for the final complete lip look, I'm going to go with my NYC Liquid Lip Shine. This is in the color Brighton Beach Peach, which is the number 575. And it has this nice little applicator. And it's just, I really like this color. Alright guys, so we're finished with my everyday back to school makeup look. So let's take a closer look. Alright, so here's the whole look. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video this week. Let me know if you guys like me doing these kinds of videos, because if you do, I'll do them more often. I could even do a going out night look, which is kind of completely different than what I do. I do like a darker eye, like more bold, and I just kind of change my look up depending on how I feel that day. So if you guys liked this, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to click the subscribe button. That would really mean a lot to me if you guys would subscribe. And I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you very soon. Peace out, guys.